I'm here with Sharahya Moreu and Yoruba Moreu Jr. They got some big goals coming for 2020. You guys want to tell the people what you guys got planned?
Well, right now we got planned is in December is to go to Lake Charles, Louisiana. And for me, I just qualified for the Olympic trials, which now they also added 69 kilograms. Now there's 5 weight classes for women. So now I'm competing for my spot to represent Team USA for the 2020 in Japan. And then it's his first year to be able to compete as a junior on the USA team.
And what does that mean to you guys to be able to represent the country like that?
It means a lot because we're going to be in this tournament yeah.
What are you looking to do in that tournament, bro? You're always...
Well, I'm obviously looking to win, you know. I'm trying to bring home that gold and be on Team USA like my sister.
And then your last fight at the Silver Gloves, you got a 1-minute knockout.
Yeah.
How's it feel to always be consistent, you know, like you're always fighting like at all the events, you know, you fight at my event, Code of the Champion, you're looking for a fight at Duke City Fight Night. How's it feel to be consistent?
Oh, it feels good, you know, I always like fighting. Fighting's my favorite thing to do, and yeah.
So, speaking of fighting, you got your dad as a trainer, you've had him bring you up since the beginning. What is that like to, you know, box with your family and, you know, have a support system like that? You got your sister next to you, you got your dad as a coach.
Man, it feels good, you know. I have them by my side because they're family, and it motivates me even more when I see them in the corner every time I'm coming back from around, you know.
And Sharahya, you started off with the legendary Johnny Tapia, you had another trainer and you went to your dad. What does that mean to you, you know, just to be working with family? You always got your family around and you got them around in the gym.
It's a love-hate relationship. It's like having your boss with you, living with you at 24/7. So boss you when you eat, sleep, train, everything you do from your social life. So like it's a 24/7, more like a 25/8 because we got my brother who's on the same mission as me, and my brother and my father. I know he loves me, does everything out of his heart, but at the same time it's a strangle because like we just want to chill, but the road to the journey is not easy.
And that means you always got the boxing in front of you. There's not that much time away from it. So when you're doing something so consistent, you're gonna put everything into it because it's right there all the time. You're ranked number 2 right now?
For elite this year, I'm ranked number 2 and on the USA team and the alternate for the 2020 games right now. So it's pretty crazy to me. It's surreal because I've been manifesting these last 4 years and now the time is here. We got like 30 days to go. And I'm like, I just remember 12 years old me saying, oh, look at the Women's Olympics are in the boxing, and now here I am 20 years old about to make this dream happen.
And is that a big goal before turning pro? Like something you wanted to do before turning pro?
Yes, for me, I want to establish my background. I want to get as much international experience and U.S. experience and do the most as an amateur so I could say when I do turn pro, say I did that tournament, I did everything I can, I did as much as I can as an amateur, I accomplished everything I can, and then when I turn pro, when I get signed and everyone could look at my background and say she did everything she could do before she turned pro and make no mistakes during that.
And you know, we make mistakes all the time. It's a learning process, yeah. Right? So you know, a few mistakes that you have made, what have you learned from them? Because that's a part of growth as well.
Yeah, the mistakes I've learned coming from as an amateur and everything is big time the international scene and seeing boxing as from different countries, from everybody else, their own style, and trying to learn how to adapt, because as a fighter you have to learn how to adapt to the ring and more as you go. So that's one of my mistakes I learned because first I didn't know how to adapt to new styles, and now I know how to do that more often. Styles
make fights and styles make a fighter. That's very important. And speaking of styles, we got a guy with some awesome defense here. It's hard to touch you sometimes. What plays into all that defense besides, you know, working it? I mean, is that your favorite part about boxing sometimes? Is that slick style?
Yeah, it's always good to make someone miss and pay. That's like my favorite thing to do.
Make them miss, make them pay?
Yes, sir. And you know, foot movement plays a major key because, you know, without my foot movement, I would be dodging the punches how I do.
Being an all-around fighter, basically. So we're trying to get you guys matched for November 16th. We're still looking into that. Hopefully we'll see you guys in action then. And we're looking forward to seeing you guys in action when?
December, Lake Charles, Louisiana, December 7th to the 16th.
Any shout-outs?
I want to shout out to all the family, friends, and supporters, and everybody who has donated recently these last couple of days, because without you guys, we wouldn't be here where we're at, and we're making these dreams come true in the last couple of years from like the previous and coming up. I just want to say thank you very much, everybody.
We got the link to the GoFundMe to get these guys to Lake Charles here in December. And before we go, who's your favorite boxer? We'll start with Sharahya.
I don't want to be biased, but I'll just say my brother for now.
Uh-oh. Easy, who's your favorite?
I got two, but mine. You know, I gotta go like my sisters, you know?
Nice. And who's the second?
He's an amateur too, you know, Andy Cruz.
Okay. That's what's up. So you're not just looking at the, you know, the pros, the world champions, you're getting your motivation from other places. Any words of motivation you guys got to say?
Keep believing in yourself no matter what people say. You could do it, you can make anything happen as long as you manifest and dream and think about it all the time. Anything can happen, anything is possible if you put your mind to it.
If you believe you achieve.
If you believe you achieve, that's truth, that's facts. It's nice catching up with you guys. I'm here with Sharahya Moreu and Yoruba Moreu Jr. Thank you.
My name is Yoruba Moreu, Coach Moreu, Moreu Boxing. I'm the father of Sharahya Moreu and Yoruba Moreu Jr., aka Little Ru, aka Easy Money Moreu. And I also got Little Philo, you know, famous Philo. Those are three fighters. So some people might know us, some people may not know us, but we're here getting my daughter ready for the Olympic trials in Lake Charles, Louisiana. That's going to be the 8th of December through the 16th of December. So right now she got the #2 seed. She's ranked #2 in the United States, and she got an opportunity to represent the United States in Tokyo in 2020. So we're looking really forward for that. I got Little Ru getting ready right now for the juniors. It's gonna be his first junior tournament. He's gonna first year he can compete for the national team, for the junior national team. So hopefully he could follow in the steps of his sister. You know what I mean? And then I don't know, we might bring Little Philo out. He just got back in the gym. He's been off 6 months, so you know, if not, you know, he'll be making noise next year as he always does in the past. We're just here at the Sanchez brothers. Shout out to Pepe Sanchez. He's always, you know, showing love, opening up the gym, welcoming us at any time. You know, anytime they're sparring, whatever we need, he got us and stuff. You know, as far as me and my background, you know, I was just a punching bag sparring partner for a lot of pros. You know, like Hollywood Montez, you know, Jordan Perez, Frankie Archuleta, just to name a couple. And that's how I learned. I learned how not to get hit from being beat up in the gym. So I took that experience to train my kids. Well, my daughter started off with Johnny Tapia before he passed, and went with Chris Chavez for a little bit. And I thought it was time for me to take over, and you know, because I know what's best for my kids, and I felt that I can get them a little bit further than the other coach. No disrespect to him, but you see where we're at now. Same thing with my little guy. I've had him since 5 years old. He's only trained with me. I've let him do mitts with other coaches, but at the end of the day, you know, he's been primarily with me. Little Philo's been going around on 3 years now, and you know, he was as high as ranked #2 in the country. My son was #3 in the country, and Sharahya's been as high as #1 for multiple years. But now she's elite. The ball game's a little bit different. And that's about it. So, you know, we're doing a GoFundMe and also a Facebook fundraiser, GoFundMe.com. Was it GoFundMe.com, Olympic Trials Moreu, M-O-R-E-U. You can go to my Facebook, it's Yoruba Moreu, or you can go to my Instagram at Dr. Moreu. You can follow a little Ru at Easy Money Moreu _ or Puerto Rican for Sharahya, or Famous Philo for Philo. And that's the team. We usually train out of our home. We got a home gym. Usually we're outside, but now it's winter time. It's cooling up. We got to get indoors. That way these kids don't get sick, and we can give them the best training possible to get them ready for this trials. And shout out to Stephen Padilla for coming down here and interviewing us, you know, giving us some love and stuff like that. We appreciate the love, and that's pretty much it. You know, we here, you know what I mean, we represent Mexico by way of PR. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to be here for as long as we can. Maybe this might be my daughter's last tournament. And if so, you know, she's going to be on to bigger and better things. You know, Little Rue right now, he got a little 4 or 5 years ago before he does bigger and better things. Same thing with Little Philo, and you know, we're not going anywhere. You know, hopefully we can get a match the 16th of November. You know what I mean? If somebody want to sign up for 110 pounds to face Little Rue, yo, we taking all signers. I don't care where you're from, how many fights you got. You know what I'm saying? You go on a match with Little Rue. I think they put an about WBC up. You know what I mean? Let's make it happen.
And what does that mean, brother, to be training your 2 kiddos, like, as a father, you know, what does that mean to you, brother?
It means a lot. You know what I mean? You know, we have good days, we have bad days. You know what I'm saying? Some days we could work well with each other. Some days we get on each other's nerves. You know what I mean? And it's part of that thing. But at the end of the day, that tough love is what pushed them. They're passionate about it. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. I'm not going to be one of those parents that is going to hold my kid back and got to be the only one in the corner. If it comes to the point where there's a bigger trainer that can take them further than me, can step in and help them get to a further level, I'm all for it. But as long as they're doing it the right way, you know what I mean? But you know, there's a lot of opportunists in this game that I call clowns that ain't really serious. They're in for their own agenda. And if they in their own agenda and they really look for the best interests of my kids, then you know what I mean? Peace.
Yeah, keeping your family safe, keeping your fighters safe, it's all wrapped up into one. A lot of respect for that, brother. Looking forward to see those 2 getting it, you know, as soon as possible when they get in the ring. I hope they can get matched up November 16th as well. Man, thanks for coming and catching up with me. It's a pleasure, brother.
All right, brother. Peace. Shalom. Hotep.